here at the Forbidden City, as far as like locations and places that I've been, have probably been the best thing so far. It's just a little surreal, kind of being around like these buildings that are hundreds of years old. There's sometimes even thousands of years old. It's just kind of surreal thinking that like Ming Dynasty and like Chinese emperors were actually just walking these same paths and sitting in these same places that I'm just at right now, kind of chilling.
的时候带来了什么样的声音呀？是不是特别好听、特别优美的声音？那我就要给小朋友来介绍一下这个能发出声音的小乐器。我们先来看看它长得什么样子呀？
木头，
我们过来摸一下，看看它是不是木头。它摸起来什么感觉？我们一个一个的来。
硬的，木头的。
好，那我们来看看这个琴弦，摸一下，它很细很细。
会拿声。
那我们这上面有几根琴弦呀？能不能数一下？是不是有很多根呢
？Okay. Okay, it's cold.
The people are a lot more accommodating here, I think. They really make an effort to speak your language. I feel like in America, people are pretty ignorant about that kind of stuff, but if I don't understand what they're saying and I'll say, I don't understand, they'll switch, like, to English. And I know a lot of, especially younger people, know English pretty well. They're taught it in grade school, but older people really make that effort, even though they probably weren't really taught.
One of the most memorable moments I've had here is when we got to visit the high school in Qinhuangdao. It was so cool. So we get there and we already felt like honored guests. Like the students were all dressed up, ready to invite us in. And then we toured the school, and a particular student clung on to me, and we just started talking. And one of the coolest things is we were just talking about what he liked and kind of sports he likes and what he likes to study and what instruments he plays. And he goes, you're the only American person I've ever talked to. And that just put such perspective into my life, and how I don't know, I guess privileged I am to live in America and have such a culturally diverse setting.
That's such a bad one. That's so bad.
Once I came over here, I was just kind of blown away because it wasn't as exotic as I expected, and I kind of liked that. We were traveling and I saw fields and it reminded me of the fields in Ohio. And we saw these industrial sections, and it reminded me of a Midwest city. And we came to Beijing, and we saw these cool modern buildings, and it reminded me of the cities in U.S. But yet it was also China. It was also their Chinese lanterns hanging. We were eating with chopsticks. And there are people driving around in mopeds, which does not happen in the States. So it's just this wonderful mixture of something that's very familiar and yet something that was so totally different. And the people here are so friendly and wonderful. And there's such this rich history. You go to buildings that have been there for thousands of years, which we don't have in the States. And so it's just really this unexpected blessing, and it just turned out so much better than I ever would have expected. So I'm really, really grateful that I got to take this trip, and I'd highly recommend it to anyone that can travel to any country, but any Asian country, to just come and experience how friendly and wonderful people are, and just how beautiful it is, in just this very natural, normal sense. So now I'm really excited to travel to any Asian